LOUISA coffee house popped up. Which one is your favorite?
LOUISA!
Thank you. The topic of our study is the rise of LOUISA coffee. Last December, we read a news report about LOUISA coffee and a cooperation with Tsutaya Bookstore, a famous bookstore from Japan. This is a commercial victory for LOUISA coffee because Tsutaya Bookstore has cooperated with Starbucks for many years. We are also curious about how LOUISA is the only local brand outnumbers Starbucks in terms of chain stores. Also, as a high school student, we would like to know how teenagers feel about the rising local brand.
Hi, I'm Evangeline Liao Yanting. This part is the brief introduction of the rise of LOUISA coffee. LOUISA coffee's first stores opened at Minsheng East Road, Taipei City in 2007. Since the establishment of LOUISA coffee, the founder, Huang Mingxian, has insisted on baking coffee beans on his own by promoting so-called gourmet or premium coffee at affordable prices. In addition to coffee and tea, LOUISA coffee also provides light meals and desserts to satisfy consumers' various needs. In 2012, LOUISA started its franchise business and opened 100 stores in 2015. Amazingly, the number of LOUISA coffee houses doubled in 1 year, reaching 200 in 2016. In 2019, LOUISA coffee opened its first overseas store. Do you know where is it? Yes, it's in Thailand. And in the same year, LOUISA coffee also cooperated with Tsutaya Bookstore, which is a significant development of LOUISA coffee.
The following part is our 4P analysis of LOUISA coffee. First, product. The main product of LOUISA coffee are specialty coffee, espresso coffee, various kinds of tea drinks, cakes, and light meals. They also sell different flavors of coffee beans for coffee lovers. Various kinds of products allow consumers to enter LOUISA coffee at any time. Compared with Starbucks, LOUISA emphasizes more on coffee using single ranch milk and specialty coffee. Second, place. Since there are more and more chain stores opened by franchises, we can see LOUISA coffee in both commercial and residential areas. In 2019, LOUISA's locations has outnumbered Starbucks, becoming the biggest coffee house brand in Taiwan. Different from other coffee houses, LOUISA launched a coffee to go project in 2018. The idea of coffee to go is to provide outdoor and movable coffee service for people, so as to break the impression that great coffee can only be found in city coffee houses. Through the Coffee to Go project, consumers can get a taste of brewing their own coffee. This brings people closer to LOUISA coffee. Third, price. LOUISA offers high quality yet reasonable price product, which is affordable to student and office workers. Last, promotion. LOUISA coffee has new promotions very often, including the new flavor of coffee or the upcoming light meals such as the rice burgers. Furthermore, the company introduced the Black Virtual VIP card, which promotes discounts all year long. Recently, due to COVID-19, LOUISA announced that all takeaway coffee will get 12% off.
Here's the SWOT analysis of LOUISA coffee. One of LOUISA coffee's strengths is the increase in membership. With the Black Virtual VIP card, LOUISA coffee provides its members with tempting discounts, which has successfully attracted a large number of members. With these cards, LOUISA coffee can know the consumer behavior by analyzing big data. As for weakness, because the products of LOUISA coffee are freshly made, it takes consumers a long time to wait for meals. As for opportunity, the need for coffee consumption is increasing. Cooperating with different industries such as libraries and bookstores can also increase its presence. As for threats, with more than 9,000 7-Eleven and Family Marts around Taiwan, it's easier for people to buy coffee, which is cheaper than LOUISA.
The last part of our study is to investigate Wenhua Senior High School students' evaluation of LOUISA coffee. Has anyone been to LOUISA Coffee before? Please raise your hand. Thank you! We conducted a survey by designing a questionnaire in order to know how students feel about the rising local brand. There are two main parts in the questionnaire. First is the basic questions about students' connection to the coffee house, including their condition of consumption, and then is their evaluation of LOUISA Coffee. Through our analysis, we found that most students have heard of LOUISA Coffee before, and up to 75% of them have consumed in LOUISA Coffee. What's more, 17% of students are pretty satisfied with LOUISA Coffee in both price and space. This chart is about the promotions that students have used in LOUISA Coffee. As we can see, most students haven't used any promotions before, but up to 1/3 of them have used a student card for discount. This gives LOUISA Coffee a signal that students are actually an important part of consumer who can't be ignored.
Through our analysis, we found that LOUISA Coffee's low price and its indoor space are two advantages appeal to consumers. We also give some suggestions to LOUISA Coffee. First, LOUISA Coffee has fewer sales channels than Starbucks. In order to raise its revenue, LOUISA Coffee can expand its sales channels such as online shops. Second, because LOUISA Coffee also provides tea products, we suggest that LOUISA Coffee can cooperate with Tea Shop and promote the crossover brand to develop new types of drinks. After listening to our presentation, would you like to have a cup of coffee or tea at LOUISA Coffee?
Yes!
Hopefully you have a better understanding of it. Thank you for your time.